सजी है माँ की रहमत का झूमर सजा है, तेरी महफिल में करुणा भरी है, मुझको महसूस ये हो रहा है मैया आपने सबकी अन्नपूर्णे सदा पूर्णे शंकर प्राण वल्लभे यान वैराज सिद्ध्यर्थम भिक्षा देहि च पार्वती, आपने सबकी झोली भरी है, मेरी झोली भी सरकार भर दे। All of us came with a different desire for something that we want. A nice son-in-law, a nice daughter-in-law, a promotion, ease my physical pain, ease my mental anguish, remove my fear of tomorrow, increase my bank account. We come to God for beg for different things. Don't say you don't beg, you do ask. Mujhe shanti de do. Remove this disturbance from my life and fill my life with peace. Durge prem de, shanti de, anand de, maiya prem de. Durge prem de, shanti de, anand de, maiya prem de. Durge prem de, shanti de, anand de, maiya prem de. Durge prem de, shanti de, anand de, maiya prem de, shanti de, anand de, maiya prem de. Durge prem de, shanti de, anand de, maiya prem de. You come for your fill also. You've come to know that something is flowing here. It's not my voice. Without the assistance of Richard Prasadji to amplify my voice cannot flow. It's not the musicians. There's an energy that's been flowing here, and you've come for your share. And when you take your share, it doesn't lessen the whole share. There's still enough for all of us. There's still enough for all of us. What do you gain from Navratri? What do you gain? Durga Saptashati. Very quickly I tell you. Shatruto na bhayam tasya dasyuto vanarajataham na shastrana lato yoghat kadachit sambhavishyati. Shatruto na bhayam tasya. Who are your shatrus? Your shatrus, you have shatrus in the world, you have enemies, you have people already preparing to disturb your day tomorrow. There are people who are already preparing to hurl insults to you tomorrow. There are already people preparing to give you a hard time at work tomorrow. If it's not your boss, your colleagues. Somebody's preparing for us. And we don't know what evil, comes and generates from within us. We don't know what this body hoards. We don't know what is within this body of ours. Shatruto na bhayam tasya. Your fear of your enemies will go. There'll be no fear of your enemies, no fear whatsoever. There'll be no fear for calamities, no fear of calamities. Tasman mahitya mahatyam patitavyam samahite shrotavyam cha sada bhaktya param swasthanayana hitat. And those who will recite this Devi Mahatyam, we've taken episodes, we've taken verses, we've taken shlokas. People often say, why do you read so much Sanskrit? Because the Sanskrit is necessary. If I don't read the Sanskrit, then I don't do justice to the text. If I don't read the Sanskrit, then I am not doing justice to the text. You see what a tall order it is to be a West Indian Pandit? You have to have knowledge of Sanskrit. Then you have to have knowledge of Hindi, Dev Bhasha. Then you have to be able to translate it, to understand the translation. Then even with the translation, you still have to modify it. and then present it to an audience, a congregation. Then you got to put a bhajan in between, you got to put a kirtan in between, you got to put a joke in between. It's a tall order for us. In Bharat, nobody will sit to explain anything to you. They will do part. Part means they will just read. They'll read. Shatruto na bhayam tasya dusyato vanarajatah dashastranato dhat kadachita sambhavishyati. They'll continue like that. So, must give us West Indian Pandits little credit. Again, I urge my young sons and my daughters also. I urge my young sons and my daughters who can become Panditas. My daughters, you can become Panditas. Dedicate yourself. Dedicate yourselves to this field, and you will never be short of anything in this world. You will never be short of anything, take Rajan Balgobin words, if you dedicate your life in this field. I urge my youngsters to learn the language. It's important. Take some time out, take a year, take 2 years to learn Sanskrit, learn some Hindi, and you'll see how much more you will enjoy singing your bhajan, how much more you will enjoy saying the prayers, the way you're going to express it is going to completely change. This is the time to sing Ma Devi Mahatyam, and those who listen to it attentively with devotion, Shrotavyam cha sada bhaktya param swastyanayana. With devotion, my dear ones, you'll be able to do what? You'll be able to conquer your enemies. You'll be able to conquer your enemies. Conquer the Chanda, and the Munda, and the Nishumba, and the Raktabija, and the Dhumralochana, and the Mahishasur. All of those, they give birth from within. They take birth from within us. And then in the outer world whatsoever, you will have absolutely no fear. No fear. My shrine, where it is erected, Yatraita pathayate samyaga nityamanayatane mamam sadahi tadavimokshami sanidhyam tatra me stitham. My shrine, where it is erected, where I worship, where Durga Saptashati is recited according to the prescribed method. Ma says, that place I will never forsake. I will never ever forsake that place. My presence will always be there. It doesn't take a special type of person to manifest Devi. It does not take a special type of person to manifest Durga. Durga is present within all of us. When compassion takes birth in you, Durga has come. When strength takes birth in you, Durga has come. When prosperity, generosity takes birth within you, Durga has come. When modesty takes birth within you, Durga has come. When ambition takes birth in you, Durga has come. So don't think you take a special type of person to manifest Durga. You manifest it, you and I manifest it every day. Every day she manifests within us. Balim pradane pujayama agnikarya mahotsave sarvam mamahetascarita muscharyam shravyami vacha bali pradane. And we do balidana. What is one most difficult thing? One most difficult thing to sacrifice is the ego. It's easy to sacrifice a chicken. It's easy to sacrifice a goat. It is easy to sacrifice a buffalo. But you know how difficult it is to sacrifice the ego? That is symbolically the coconut. The coconut that we break. And the coconut, that is not just offered in Durga Puja, it is offered in Ganesh Puja, it is offered in Shiv Puja. Devotees go to Tirupati Balaji, Mahavishnu, and they break coconuts by, Prabhu, I have come to you without an ego. I have come to you without an ego. Bali Pradhan. We cut the lemon for health. Because health is our most important form of wealth. Our health. The nutmeg is called Jayafal. Grant me victory, O Ma. Jayafal, the fruit of victory. Jayafal. And then we offer Ma Argya, that dhar that you offer today. It can be water, it can be milk. My dear ones, it can be a mixture of various ingredients. but it is this prema that flows out of me that I offer to you. It is my gratitude that flows out of me that I offer to you, O Devi, my gratitude. So those who do Bali Pradani Pujayam and Puja, please do not neglect puja. It's the medium of yajna you can get your heart's desire. It's through the medium of yajna you can be blessed with a child. It's through the medium of yajna you can be blessed with wealth. Satyanarayana Vratkatha tells us this. Ramcharitramanas tells us Dasharatha did yajna and he was blessed with children, progeny. The poor Brahmin performed Satyanarayana Vratkatha and he was blessed with wealth. Yajna can give you progeny, can give you wealth, can grant you the ability to understand. You're sitting in a classroom and you say, I may not understand nothing. Then it's time to pray. It's time to pray when you reach that stage that I can't seem to comprehend. Tu स्वर की देवी संगीत तुझसे हर शब्द तेरा है हर गीत तुझसे तू स्वर की देवी संगीत तुझसे हर शब्द तेरा है हर गीत तुझसे हम हैं अकेले हम हैं अधूरे तेरी शरण हमें प्यार दे माँ प्यार दे माँ अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ तू श्वेत वर्णी कमल पे विराजे हाथों में वीणा मुकुट सर पे साजे मुकुट सर पे साजे मन से हमारे मिटाती अंधेरे हमको उजालों का संसार देवा विशाल देवा अज्ञानता से हमें तार देवा. Some of us sees this world with a parda in front of us. We see this world through a veil. And some of us, through the grace of God, we have lifted that veil and we have a clear view of the world. Some of us still don't have a clear view of the world. And some of us haven't. Therefore, Manisay hamare mitaki andheri. Remove the darkness of my mind and let me have a clear view. Humko ujalo ka samsara deva. Let me have a clear view of this world, Sharad Devi. Bhaktajan, puja can yield you your heart's desire. Do not abandon puja. Do not abandon puja. Agni Kaya, Havan, Homam. Can I give you a very easy way to do Durga Puja? Sit with your Havan Kund. Sit with a bowl of ghee and one chamach and one spoon. Light your Havan Kund, Agni Mile Purohitam. Do the Achman around the Havan Kund. Set your flowers around the Havan Kund and start. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trayambike Gauri Narayani Namostute Swaha. You want to do it 108 times, 1,008 times, 10,008 times, marzi aapki hai. You just sit and make that offering and Devi will accept in Havan. Agni Karya Mahotsavi. And we're having a Mahotsav. We're having a grand celebration of Navratri. After 2 years, my dear ones, of having to face the demon called COVID-19, is like Rakta Bija in our modern day time. We get the opportunity to congregate together to glorify Divine Mother. It's a Mahotsav. And then, some will say, hey, I don't understand what going on there. The critics come now. After 9 days, then we start getting comments. The critics are going to come. What kind of food they serve? What kind of prashadam they serve? What kind of decoration is that? Blah, blah, blah. It's okay. We're ready for it. Because if we don't get it, then we cannot improve. Well, Tajano. So I'm going to say to you, the critics now will come. Are you understand what? Let me talk about guidance stuff. Are you understand what go on there? Are you know the significance of everything what go on there? And the truth of the matter is, you would say, some of it, I don't understand all of it.